name in the game. You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta pay me the same. We at Donovan's yard, see me up on the stage. I done did it before, I'm about to do it again. Whoa, I hit my two-step, then whoa. Counting blue strips like whoa. Girl, you got some on you. Whoa, how you? Let me see you walk. Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things that really improved his form.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Trey Murphy. Taylor is out there with Clutch. Then it's Magician. And it's Misi in at the center position. And for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox out there with money, and it's Rain Man, and it's the chosen one in at the 4 spot. Is this, Richard, the time of the year that the players begin to get their second wind, or is that a myth?
I don't know if it's called a second win, but if you're on a team that's in a position to do something special, that's where that extra motivation starts to kick in.
Now here's Taylor. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Rain Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Here's Magician. This came out, he had 14. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
That free throw, no good. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Here's Magician. Pass to Misi. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Clutch. Picked his pocket. Got a piece of it. Here's Magician. Guarded by Fox. Magician's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's good from long range.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
Here's Clutch. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Taylor. He takes it in. Here's Rain Man. Here's the chosen one. Against Charlotte. He was really on his game. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Taylor slams it home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Fox. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's the chosen one. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Left side, Taylor. Rebounded by the Spurs. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Spurs. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out New Orleans, sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
And for the Spurs, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Here's Fox, following the score by New Orleans. Driving inside. Mendoza's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Taylor. 6 points for him. Here's Clutch. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Magician's shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fox against Taylor. Pass to Mendoza. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Taylor. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's the chosen one. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. From about 16, no good that time.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Murray scanning the floor. Going inside. Pass to Taylor. There's the pick. Free throw line jump shot. That shot, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Quickly, let's bring up the list of the top rookie three-point bombers in the NBA. Are you looking money? He's absolutely deadly from outside.
With the way he shot the ball from long range, he's earned his reputation as the top marksman of his class.
Only been getting cooked by me.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
I really think we're like 0-4.
A great remember in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
They always blow
Free throw good, Murray.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And he makes both free throws. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Here's Mendoza. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. No good on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Castle. Here's the chosen one. Good on the triple. The chosen one's got his second bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Murray, good.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Pass to Castle. Here's Mendoza. Goes up on the wing. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Reyes. That one goes in. Reyes has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Mendoza. Here's Castle. He's covered by Murray. Here's Mendoza. Cracks in the tray. Mendoza's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Spurs.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Magician. Plenty of space. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Magician's got 8 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
1:41 left here in the first quarter. Mendoza passes to Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of them. Thank you. First free throw is good. And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Rain Man. And Paul subbed in for Money. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Taylor. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They set the pick. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to the chosen one. Johnson from outside. Here's the chosen one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He was in the paint for like.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode
24
and
hours.
get to the line.
The Spurs have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, it's going. I think this is the best team in the West, though. Like, the best team in the whole league. Like,
And he
I'm
knocks
looking.
down the
Like,
first
they just got an
the
all
Pelicans
team.
making a switch here.
Even they
McCollum's
benches
checked
wrong.
in.
Got Chris Paul, fucking Castle, Vessel, and then what's the other nigga name? Number 0. What's his name?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Magician. Murray outside. And here's McCollum. Rebounded by the Spurs. The chosen one's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Green dishes to McCollum. A chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. The chosen one's got 10.
The way he can elevate over a defender from
That's like 40% from 30.
And so it's San Antonio.
Like,
with
and
their
then
lead
they got
standing
like
at 6
4
points here at the
niggas.
end of the
They're
quarter.
starting 5. That's
Feeling
like
very
40% from
confident
3.
shooting the ball with
They
great
all got
efficiency and
some.
dictating the
See, they
pace.
got 3.
We'll return
I think they
shortly.
already got like 4 threes already.
We welcome you back to Noche Latino. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Keldon Johnson is out there with the chosen one, and it's Vassell in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Paul. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Murray. Teardrop shot. A chosen one with the rebound.
Fucking bitches.
The
Lower the
chosen
lead,
one's got
folks.
6 rebounds here tonight. Paul passes to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. And he comes up with the deuce. The chosen one's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. McCollum passes to Magician. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. 10 points for Magician.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Now, here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Jones, and he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Here's Magician. 10 points for him. And here's McCollum, right wing. Here's Magician. Buries the long-range jumper.
My big can shoot too, bitch ass nigga.
Magician's got 13.
Yeah, Alex. My big can shoot too, bitch. What are you talking about?
McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
What is you talking about?
Timeout is called by Greg Popovich.
3 games my center didn't play against the Spurs, so I give my chance. He did play 1 game, and he got hurt that game, so he ain't never really played a full game this season.
Fox, he's checked in for Paul. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones.
They do good on that. They do good on that. The Spurs the only team that I felt like slow, like they know how to guard. Like I don't know, run guards, but do good against.
Spurs leading by 3.
We'll have 20, but like a bad percentage.
Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He has 6.
He was fine
so fast. Fox just pulls up like lightning.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
That might be all.
McCollum, no good.
There's some defense
for
someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is. You need a defender who's equally good.
Oh no! Double.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 14. The cell, no good. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Vassell. Kicks it out to McCollum. And it's off from 3-point range.
This shot is fast as fuck. I don't know if y'all play McCollum on 2K. That nigga jump shot is fast.
And GA, what you have to admire about CJ McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage,
oh my God, get a fucking goal
in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Pass to Green. Now here's Murray. Green with a screen for Murray. Driving the lane.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Oh, that's the backboard.
San Antonio leading by 3.
Really
Johnson outside. Here's the chosen one. Back to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Ooh, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete. Wouldn't you agree?
Here's Magician. He's got 13. To the inside.
Good pass. Look at the rotation from Spurs, bro.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Fox makes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Rainman comes in for Devin Vassell. And Money subbed in for Castle. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up with the New Orleans Pelicans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
San Antonio leading by 7. Soham, the pass to Reyes.
Nobody shooting a layup like that.
Nice
Especially
ball
a
movement by
25
San
point
Antonio.
game and score. What
And
the fuck?
Sohan missing.
Nigga's literally a top 5
Orleans
big
has
in
gone
the
1 of
fucking
3
league.
from
And
way
then shoots a shot
outside
like
since
that.
the start of the second quarter. Bucket is good. Magician's got 7 points for the quarter. Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Fox passes to Sohan. Here's Mendoza. He's covered by Murray. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mendoza's got 8 points.
13-game win streak. I see that shit at the bottom. What the fuck? What did I do?
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Magician. 15 points in the game. Drives to the hoop.
And wait to finish.
That's right. Heads up.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's the chosen one. He's got 14. Shoots a fader. Draymond Green pulls it in. Pass to Murray. And here's McCollum. Here's the screen. Here's Magician. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's the chosen one. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Spurs. Jacks up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. The chosen one's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low, shoots inside, and that's good off the glass that time. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
And he is really in
Yeah,
his
he's on the
zone
fucking
right now,
niggas.
playing and
My niggas
scoring.
act like they can't steal the ball. Pass to go through the fucking.
Green in the post. Defended
That's
by
fake,
Sohan.
okay?
Fox against McCollum. 4 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, the rebound by the Spurs. Here's the chosen one. 18 points for him. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And from the line thus far, how about
He's leading the MVP voting, ladies and gentlemen. That dude number 15.
And he makes the
That is the MVP right now of our league. So.
Olenek, he's checked in for the Magician. Taylor comes in for Murray.
It's
And it's clutch
60%
in for
fucking
McCollum.
field. 60% is fucking crazy, dude. That's damn near automatic. I remember it was damn near that LeBron season 2013 with the Heat. That's damn near that type of season right there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. RJ, you had a chance to ref a
Like
summer
Kyrie
league
with
game this
Brooklyn.
past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job.
It was hard.
To keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
The Pelicans have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And that one misses. Spurs leading by 9 with the drive. Here's Mendoza. It's stolen by Taylor. Here's Magician. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Fox, no good. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Lions. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I'm trying to get my
And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs upcoming schedule.
It's so weird being the
On
third
Monday,
option.
they'll
It's the first
defend
time
home
my
court
career
against the
career
Orlando
been the third
Magic.
option.
Then on
I
Wednesday,
understand
they'll
the
take
third
on
option.
Carl
I'd
Anthony
rather be a
Towns
6-man
and
third
the
option.
New
The
York
third
Knicks.
option is like
And no
you have
secret that this
basically
team
get
can
the
be
leftover
very
shots.
tough in their own buildings.
Feed
And
you
that's
2
good
scorers.
news as they are
The
loaded
third
up
guy
with
is
home
like
games
the
over the
2
next
guys,
stretch.
one of them going off,
This
you
is
got
a
to
chance to
step up.
create some separation.
The first one falls.
6-man is like, you need to go off. You ain't got nobody to really pass it to. You're 6-man. Look at all the third best players on the team, so that was like the third option. I was about to pass Kevin Love, Heat, Slay with the Wolves, KD.
Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs leading by 5. Outside, Fox. Here's the floater.
That's Missy right there. Him and Murray's like
possession.
Best little role.
We got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Everybody else is like hit and miss. Like Murphy and Cole. Jones good defender, though. I give Jones.
Mendoza passes to Wembanyama. Can't get it to fall. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Misi. .124 left in the first half. Left side, Taylor. And the Pelicans miss again. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against Los Angeles. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had.
These niggas is coming, y'all.
It's his first trip to the line.
Keep their rotation. It's like I have a 1 second, like a open lane to the rim, then they rotate hella fast. They need somebody open, man. Like opposite weeks like that. They're gonna throw opposite. Start to get like that.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio leading by 4. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Spurs with possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. And there it is for him. 22 points for the chosen one.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Driving in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lyons. That misses off the backboard. Here's Rayman. A 26-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
That 3 off the mark. And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs lead by 6. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
That nigga hit that shit. Word. I didn't heard it before.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Spurs.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got the Magician. Clutch out there with Taylor. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Misi in at the 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Clutch. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
For New Orleans, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Mendoza. Wembanyama high post. Just 5 to shoot.
It's a ISO.
Over to
Bro,
the
get the
wing.
fucking ball,
Past
dude.
the arc. The chosen one's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Magician. The shake. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G slam cam.
Oh, yeah.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
To be honest, to be crazy to say, I think Wemby's low-key
Well,
weak.
for New Orleans, shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Lions the pass to Taylor. Here's Clutch. Back to Taylor. Pass to Misi. Just 4 to shoot. The jump hook. The shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Fox. Here's the chosen one. He's got 24. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And the shot goes in. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Nobody has been better at clogging the passing lanes than this group. We're the tops in the league in steals since the All-Star break. Look at Rain Man, 5th in the NBA. Very crafty player.
Defensively, he's been a club. I mean, he has just been blanketing. His opponents.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Fox. It's good. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Taylor with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Taylor passes to Lyons. A chosen one with the rebound. The chosen ones into the lane.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
I seen Mike Wayne and Ronnie 2K first. I'm slapping the fuck out these niggas. This shit is so fake. Did y'all just see that fucking play? If you in the stream, can you replay that play for me? This nigga did a fucking behind the back. Hold on, bro. Fuck all this shit. What the? Hold on, my nigga. Hold on, bro. This 2K shit is be tripping, my nigga. Hold on, my nigga. I gotta replay this shit, cause am I tripping, my nigga? Bruh. Fake. In real life, that shit is ripped. That shit is wrapped. This is crazy as fuck, bro.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pelicans trail by 3. For New Orleans, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the lines of the Pelicans, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Here's the chosen one. 24 points for him. A pass to Fox. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
And he can't get the first one.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Good on the second free throw.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Here's Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's the chosen one. San Antonio again missing. The Pelicans trail. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got 12 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-5 run. Pulls up. Rebound, San Antonio. Reyes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Six on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Messi grabs the rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Taylor. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Reyes, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's the chosen one. He's got 24. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown.
Why did he?
Got 27 points.
Why did he really be butt-ass wide open?
Deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Messi. Murray outside. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Here's Rain Man. Takes the 3. Rebound by Murray. Here's Magician. The chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Reyes. And that one drops for him. Reyes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Murray. Guarded closer. Taylor passes to Lyons. Makes it off the glass. Clutch has got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ice on those guys.
Here's Mendoza. 10 points for him. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
They ain't doing that shit that we ain't doing.
Here's Mendoza. Just 3 to shoot from the wing. And it's Magician with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Messi. Here's Clutch. Rebound by Rain Man. Reyes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Misi. Murray outside. Here's Misi. They set the pick. Here he goes. Here's Taylor. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reyes. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And now a 4-point Spurs lead. 1:37 left to play in the third. Clutch, good. Clutch has got 9 points now in just the second half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Castle. Here's Mendoza. He's covered by Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
A chance now to see the numbers for Magician. Since the break, he's been simply stellar, averaging 22 points per, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
First one falls for him. A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in for Rainman. And so he hits both. Pelicans trail by 4. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Jones. Johnson with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Man, another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Ball checked in for San Antonio. Johnson outside. Unloads from 13. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
This is a shot he works on. Johnson striving to be consistent from all 3 levels.
McCollum outside. Jones with the screen on Paul. McCollum. San Antonio with the rebound. The chosen one's got his 16th rebound on the night. Took him no time at all on that one. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Pass to the chosen one. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
And that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate. He doesn't want you to stop.
Well, and the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Evan Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And there's money. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
A pass to Fox. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green with a screen on Fox. Here's Taylor. And that one, good. Taylor's got 4 this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now, here's Johnson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the shot goes in. Sohan's got his first basket of the night.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Here's Taylor. Up and in on the layup. Taylor's got 22.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And
it's 18
worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Fox. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Olynyk. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball. Now it's just a 3-point Spurs lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Fox.
Oh, my
And Trey
God.
Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Benyama, he's checked in for Sohan. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
De'Aaron Fox shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Outside, Taylor. 5 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Fox kicks to Johnson. Back to Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And he's good on the second. Pelicans trail by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Taylor. And the 3 off target. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Why would you foul Fox?
That Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. The chosen one, he's checked in for Johnson. Rain Man comes in for Devin Vassell. And Castle is subbed in for money. San Antonio leading by 7. Throws it up high.
Wembanyama is a talented passer. He is so good at finding his teammates.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for New Orleans. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. That, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Chris Paul's checked in for the Spurs.
Taking 2 shots.
Baby food.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. San Antonio leading. Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Here's the chosen one. Wembanyama.
Hey, next one.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Murray outside. Here's Lyons. It's clocked. And they hit it.
Why did it make me stop?
By him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Pelicans trail by 11. They get a hand on it.
Come
and
on.
stolen by Wembanyama. They swipe it.
Goodness, man.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Now here's Paul. Inside. Here's the chosen one. Off with the layup. Pass to Messi. Outside for Murray. Here's Messi. Here's Magician. 5 on the clock. Here's Lyons. Good work defensively by Paul.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Poked away. Spurs leading by 9.
This shit's so fake, my nigga. This shit's hella fake. Oh, this shit went after that shit.
Paul, right side.
Wide open layup. He does that. NBA players, my nigga.
It's the Rain Man. Here's the chosen one. Off target from
So
three-point
if we
range.
hit that, I would end the
Trail
game.
by 9. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the
They
foul.
cheat, nigga. I swear to God.
One on Castle.
13. Shooting for New Orleans. Number 55. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look now for San Antonio. Money comes in for Castle. And it's Fox in for Chris Paul. And the Pelicans also making a change. Taylor's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now.
When we got the Spurs Hype Squad. Wow, let's hear another round of applause for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team. Come on.
Here's the chosen one. Right side, Fox over Taylor and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Clutch. From 10 feet out, that's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's the chosen one. Back to Fox. Here's Mendoza. To end the drought. Just 5 on the clock. And
fuck
foul
that.
on the shot,
That is not
so
no fucking
he'll get
foul.
a chance at the line.
Nope.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
I put my hand. I was controlling nothing. I knew he was going to do that spin move. Definitely.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
He gets it to go. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 5. Pass to Clutch. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Clutch has got 23 points.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Reyes. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. Magician's shot is good. He's got 25.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And he recovers it. There's the pick. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Fox. Here's Magician.
Oh, what's wrong with you, bitches?
Magician's got 11 points in just the second half. 55 seconds left in the game. Fox passes to Wembanyama.
Can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
To the right side. Right side, Taylor. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball. Now, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Now here's Taylor. Pass to Clutch. There's the triple.
Fuck you. I'm him.
Ice in his veins.
I was bruh the whole game. But what I say? What did I say in the first quarter? I said I'm gonna start dodging to that corner off that fade. They kept that weak side defender helps on the fade, bro. I said it in the second quarter. I knew it. And I seen my dude over there. Automatic.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
One stop. One fucking stop.
Here's Mendoza. Oh,
Yep. Who the fuck you is, Nino?
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big.
My nigga came up in the fucking club. It's over. You just gotta. Straight up, give it that motherfucker out.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Wow. Only was one rebound shy of a triple double. Shit over with that.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Good.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
GG's in the chat, though. Good ass game. Defense, fucking run.
That'll wrap it up, folks.
Alex is a fucking monster. So now I kind of
and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan
saying
so long.
I think I'll just have Alex go off,
magician.
But like shut down everybody else in the game. Like the Nino, because Nino didn't do good. And I don't beat him by 2, but that's what scares me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just beat him by 2 when they players wasn't really. See, Fox, we held Fox in 3 for 14. This is their second best player. I think if I can stop. I think I found the code to beat the Spurs, bro. If you can stop, if you can guard the Nino nigga and this nigga Ricardo, like, let's stay shots. Fox, too, he shot 5 for 12. I think that's how you win. At least have a chance, because if this nigga's scoring, it's pretty much a wrap. Because, look, my big 3 delivered compared to their big 3. That 3, though, that nigga hit, though. Yeah, he had a good game. 11 for 13, 3 for 3 for threes. Wow, I didn't even know he barely missed today. And I was struggling with this nigga for 3 for the last couple games, so. We couldn't get swept, y'all. We cannot get swept in the CNC. Man, what a game.